What have you Timmons here? Looks like production has begun on the upcoming film simply titled The Greatest Beer Run Ever Made. The Greatest Beer Run Ever. And has also been confirmed that Zac Efron and Russell Crowe has also signed on to the project. The Greatest Beer Run Ever is also being directed by Green Book director Pierre Fairley. The novel was written by Joanna Moley and John Chick Donahue. Here's what the film is about. In 1967, uh, John Chick Donahue was a 26-year-old U.S. Marine veteran working as a merchant seaman when he was challenged one night in a New York City bar. The men gathered at his Irv had at this Irv has lost family and friends in the ongoing war in Vietnam. Now they are seeing protesters turn on the troops. One neighborhood patriot proposed an idea might deem preposterous. One of them should sneak into Vietnam, track down their buddies in combat, and give them messages of support from back home, maybe some laughs and beer. Chick volunteered for the mission. He sailed to Vietnam on a cargo ship carrying a backpack full of American beer, landing in Quan Nao in 1968. Things went haywire when Chick got caught in the tent offensive, starting in the early hours of an eyewitness to the battle to retake the U.S. embassy in Saigon, where he became stuck for months. Chick Donahue later became legendary as the sandhog who went to Harvard. He worked for decades on behalf of New York's tunnel builders as a legislative and political director of Sandhog's Local 147. This is the story of his epic beer run to Vietnam in his own words and those of the men he found in the war zone. Dang, that sounds cool. I mean, it's also reported that Bill Murray might also appear in the shoe. Makes sense. Bill Murray has worked with Pierre Fairley before in movies like Kingpin and even Dumb and Dumber 2, so this will make sense for Bill Murray to appear. But anyway, this sounds super cool. I mean, seeing Russell Crowe and Zac Efron teaming up should be interesting. I mean, I love Zac Efron. I really quite like Bill Murray. Bill Murray. I like Bill Murray too, but I also like Russell Crowe as well. So I think this could be really interesting to watch. The true story aspect sounds cool. So sign me up with this one. Anyway, let me lead you guys. What are your thoughts on Russell Crowe and Zac Efron officially starring in this new film called The Greatest Beer Run Ever? Do you like the sound of it? Are you a fan of both Russell Crowe and Zac Efron? Do you know much about the true story it's based on? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Simon signing off.